Little reindeer.
Hello, everyone. Sorry, Kerwin is bringing me cover minders right now. How's everyone doing on this fine, crazy evening? Oh gosh, that's my own voice. Yikes. Okay, first off, let me just say, we messed with the computer settings and did some stuff. I know I've been like cutting in and out like on every single stream or when I'm in with somebody like Jennifer today. Please let me know if it's better or if it's still there. All right, let's see what's going on in this live chat. Holy moly. Hi, everyone. Oh, God, there's another one I missed. Jeez, please. Look at this guy. It's rain and snow. Hallelujah, it's rain and snow. Okay. May or may not have been unnecessary, but it just, you know, when something just feels right, you know, that felt right to me. Okay, now you can't even see them. You know what? I can't handle everything myself. Anyway, so let's see who else here. Melly, Diamond Queen, Yvonne, MH, hello. Diamond Queen 2020. Who has ever seen Chris's Vacation? Not me. Hello, Mallory, Stacy, Diamond Queen 2020. Mallory again, Diamond Queen 2020. Uncrafty Crafter, how's that ghost going? Mallory! Pew pew! Oh gosh, we're gonna say that all the time now. Watch. Yo. Irene, hello. Diamonds on Kirby, Marianne, welcome. Okay, so before we get started, oh, hi, Jen. Did I miss anybody? Hello, Melanie. Okay, so first things first. If this is your first time on one of my Friday night lives, please know this particular live is an uncensored live, meaning you may or may not hear very inappropriate things. This may or may not cause you to think of your life completely different after the stream. Oh gosh, what else? I can't be responsible for any haunted nightmares you have with your newfound crazy knowledge from these lives or ideas that I put in your head. I'm not to be held responsible. I'm just kidding. Watch at your own risk. These lives average about, oh gosh. Usually we stay pretty good at 30 people, 40 people. I don't know, 20 people. Who knows? But it stays pretty steady in here. So, and just letting you know, I go live Sundays when I usually have a guest on, we interview, and then Tuesdays is a tutorial Tuesday. Those are my normal lives. You know, those are like, let's hang out, bring your kids, bring your babies, whatever you want to bring. Now this one is, I might say the F word. I try not to say the F word, but I might cuss and we might talk about butts and, you know, boobs and stuff. Like if Christy comes in here, she'll just randomly say titties. So those are the kinds of things we do Friday nights. Just letting you know. And this particular Friday night, there is going to be 2 guests. I have one ready backstage. Tia, or no, I just gave it away. Tia, one of them is Tia. Can you guys guess who the other one is? Tia, go get that other one. What the heck's she doing? What's she doing? These 2 people have some splaining to do. What I mean by that is some things were brought up in another live that they couldn't quite fully talk about because it wasn't an uncensored one. This one is, though.
Nowhere near a lack of boobies here.
Oh, yeah, I have a couple right here. Oh, hold on a second. Is it just me or is the live buffering every few seconds? Are you
It's going smooth
kidding me? Okay, good. I was like, no, I thought we fixed it. Please keep me updated. Is everything going smoothly so far? Is my voice smooth? You know? Oh, thank goodness. Okay. So yeah, that, you know, Diamond Queen 2020 just wanted to say boobies and someone had to approve it. That's another thing. If there are people in the chat who have blue names, those are the moderators for the channel. I have hand selected them. They are very good. They keep the chat safe. They'll, you know, don't come up in here saying that you want to stab us all with, you know, homemade shanks from toothbrushes. You know, they just keep it safe and let things go. Just saying. Oh, Robert Pizza's in the house. Ooh. Were you present when there was talk for crying because of movies? No, I have no idea what you're talking about. So, does anybody know who the other surprise guest is? Well, she's not here. Okay, well, we all know Tia. Tia. So she's live Oh my gosh, I love that woman to pieces. And yeah, they were talking about some stuff that they couldn't go full in detail with, and I need some explanations from both her and yes, Rebecca. Where is Rebecca, Tia? She's probably laying in bed reminiscing on apparently these two guys at one time deal. I need to know what happened there. I really do. Tia, are you ready to come up or are you getting Rebecca? Okay, wait. All right. So we have hand signals in StreamYard for those who aren't streamers. I can see her. I can see her back there. Look at her. And now she's trying to mouth something to me. You ready? We just do thumbs up or thumbs down. She's so funny. Okay, here she goes. Hold on. You are so funny. This is what I thought. What? I was like, oh, that means
yeah. Come on, bring it on. That's what
no, Tia. In what universe does mean go? This is stop. Like you coming at me? No, you're not. Stop right there.
I was like, yeah. Come on, bring it on.
This is come on. This no. You better stop. Stop what you're doing. I'm not ready for what you're coming at.
Okay. Clearly.
What's the safe word?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I'm just wondering because one of the last things I watched made me cry was Hamilton. Oh my gosh, which part made you cry? Philip? Is it Philip?
System. There'll be no Hamilton tonight.
What'd you say?
I said, get it out your system. There's no Hamilton tonight. We talking Jingle.
I don't know how to not have Hamilton.
Have you seen Jingle Jangle?
No, that sounds like a couple of ball sacks, though. What does that mean?
New music.
Jingle Jangle.
It was on Netflix. I thought it was cute. It's really sad and cute.
Oh my god, I'm over here talking about balls and it's some cute Christmas movie. Oh my god. What is wrong with me?
You're so bad.
Crystal, really that's not my ghost. That is not my ghost. That's the Uncrafty Crafter's ghost. There's no ghost here today. Not today. Not any day.
Yeah, we're not having no ghost.
No, I can't handle that. Is Rebecca still coming?
She fell today. And she hurt her knee. And I guarantee you, because I could tell hours ago, this was like 5 hours ago, I could tell she was in pain. And she probably took a pain pill and knocked the hell out.
Oh, hell no. What the heck? Hold on, I'm gonna call her. Where's my phone? Come and get my phone.
I don't know where your phone is. You don't be waking somebody up at midnight if they're in pain.
It's Rebecca. I get to do what I want. We're friends.
That's right. She's not gonna be offended. She just won't get up.
That's right. She'll either tell me to F off or be like, oh, my bad, I'm coming. Either way, we would be just fine.
Do it, or oh, let me, get up.
Herwin, want to go get my phone?
I don't know your phone.
It's in. I dropped it on the bathroom and forgot I dropped it. Okay, that's where it is. But now I just remembered that I did, but only conveniently, so you can go get it for me. Anyway.
Yeah, no, it's a bad knee. So, and she was beating herself up about it. So
she was. Oh, so she's like for real upset.
She was upset with herself. Sparky, the little dog, Jason.
Sparky, Jackie, Jake, Jackson.
Jackson, is that his name?
Steve.
What's his name? I forget. Oh my god.
It's totally Jake.
It's Jake. I was close. You didn't stop me.
Because I just wanted to see how long you'd go.
I got everybody.
What you'd come up with.
Up in there, and everybody, had a momentary flash that all the fur babies all at once. It's like, I'm the old woman in the shoe. I got 82 grandbabies. So.
The bathroom crashed, really?
Yeah, I was taking a bubble bath. What's the big deal? Rebecca?
You called her? Oh my god.
Rebecca.
You're a mess.
Can you imagine answering a video chat to this?
Rebecca, get off a video chat. It's a setup. She said, boo.
That's how I'm going to start answering my video calls. Jenny, go ahead. Go call me again. I'm going to answer it with some crazy, ugly face. What the hell? She's been possessed.
Like Uncrafty Crafter's ghost answering phones.
Damn, that was scary. Did you see that yesterday, Tia? Why does the Sting arm shake so much? Valis. Uh-oh.
I heard.
Uh-oh, y'all.
Last night.
Where are you, darling?
What'd you do, Kerwin?
Were you dreaming of me?
I told you she
No, did they tell you I fell earlier?
Yeah, you're on the phone live on the stream right now, so don't say anything bad. But yeah, Tia told us. She said you fell, and I was hoping that it was you fell in love, but it wasn't.
No.
Oh my gosh.
I fell hard.
I told
Not
you.
Well, if you want to come, you need to rest. I understand.
Okay.
Okay, no pressure. Love you, bye.
There's J-Rob calling me.
J-Rob's calling you now? You guys, watch this. Watch this right now. Watch how J-Rob answers his phone now that we just said the whole ugly face thing. You guys, watch this.
She didn't answer.
Hey! Jennifer!
Oh my gosh. Wait.
Oh, you're calling her.
Where's your filters, Mama? That is right, Boo. I love that. I love how you think.
Do it again, Jennifer. Do it again. Do the eyebrows.
Wait. I did something. There, do the eyes.
This is what we do all night, you guys. We just take turns friend calling everyone.
Filter, baby. Woo.
Hello, Nick and Tina. Purple Rain. Hi.
I love that.
Oh, somebody said there's an echo.
Sir, how do I stick?
Is there still an echo, y'all?
I think the ghosts of over Uncrafty Crafters
Oh,
all are going to be together in June.
We are all going to be together in June.
we are. I was just looking at airfare yesterday. Oh no, I like that. They got.
No, you better leave that Holy Ghost at home. We done dealt with the Holy Ghost at the last retreat, and Marissa done fell out of chair, and we had Amanda super stoked to see you.
Oh,
Like,
that one is
what'd she do? Fall out of a pot or something? I don't know what she did. Oh my God, Jennifer! Oh my gosh, don't do that, Jennifer.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God, I can't handle this right now. I have no one calling me, but that's all good. Well, I'm sorry, Saphira's mama. I ain't got your digits. Hey, Robert Pizza.
Oh, that's Robert.
Oh my gosh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Drea, how you feeling, Drea? Sorry, no one told me you guys were on. Valerie, don't you know you have to just magically know what I'm doing at all times?
Oh, look at that one. I like that. The disco queen. Disco.
Tia just comes onto my live streams to talk to Jennifer, to be honest.
Sorry. Okay, I gotta go.
Oh, wait, I want to see that one.
I already hung up. I'm sorry.
She on.
It's the disco queen one. All right, I'm ready. I'm ready.
Girl, I was just kidding. Do you ever think that I would miss an opportunity for Gen Time? Ever?
Okay. No, I didn't.
Oh, Billy! Hi, Billy! I still don't know how your rose turned out. Was it good?
It did come out nice.
Ooh.
Did it have a thorn?
Really?
Did it? It had to have had a thorn because every rose has its thorns.
Every rose has its.
And Robert Pizza has an Emily rose.
Oh,
Right?
Robert. Hey, Robert. How you
Emily rose?
Are they on separate devices, or are they sitting there like sharing the tablet?
Who? Rob and Val?
I always wondered that. Like,
Amber Rose. Okay, I was like, no, that doesn't sound right. I knew it was something Rose. I said Emily. I was like, I don't think that's it.
we'll take
See,
it.
I knew, so I get a little credit. That still wasn't nice for me to not remember, but
Come on,
they
Amber,
don't.
bald head girl with the big booty.
Well, their daughter's name is Amber Rose, but it's because it sounds like Amber Rose has its thorns. You know, you get it?
Good. Okay, I'm sorry. Tell the daughter I'm sorry. I hope I don't give her a complex. He said I got a big booty. That's a
Yeah, go tell the daughter.
huh?
Jen, stop being sorry. Listen, Linda, Crashly always gets credit. Oh gosh, that sounds like something my brother would say because he's so upset with me always getting credit because I'm awesome. Every cowboy sings a sad song.
That's part of the song. Purple Rain singing the song for you.
Hey Billy,
Oh.
how are you doing this
I
evening?
thought she was just telling me random cowboy facts, so I was like, that's nice. I don't know.
Every cowboy sings a sad song.
I thought we were playing fun cowboy facts. What do I know?
Fun cowboy fact. Okay.
So Tia, I heard about your one date where this dude brought, well, he didn't bring him, but his wife or his girlfriend. I have some questions about this date.
Okay.
So can you give us the cliff notes of the story? If you guys want to hear the full story, you need to go subscribe to Tia right now. And she goes live every week and she has these crazy stories. And she was shot once, which I just learned like a few weeks ago. I had no idea. I don't know how we've been this close for so long, and I never knew that about you.
You don't hear when Marissa be teasing me, like I'll say like I'm about to go get something from McDonald's, and Marissa will say, "You better not be going inside," because I'm gonna drive through.
Tia, I probably would think something of it, but we say the weirdest things to each other that like it just seems normal. It's just like when I told Jennifer I was stalking her house, like a freaking creeper. And I was like, you didn't find that creepy? She's like, no, I just expected. I expected at this point, So, yeah, when she would say something like, don't get shot at McDonald's, I don't know what I thought. I could have been code for, I don't know.
It was a long time ago, but yeah, I guess 7 times. And, over the years, after I got over the trauma of it, I turned it into the incident. When you look at the way it occurred, is actually funny. It's just when you're caught up in a tragedy, you don't see the humor until you get over it, until you're starting to work through the healing process and things. So I'm
sorry. Are you saying you now find humor in the fact you were shot?
Not that did you hear the story?
Hell no. Whenever I found out that you were shot in the first place, I asked in the group chat, I was like, where's the story? How did this happen? All I know is that it was at a McDonald's.
Uh-huh. So, literally, I was at McDonald's. I was coming out, had went inside. I was coming out of McDonald's. 2 guys were in the parking lot. They had started arguing, and each of them had guns, and they started shooting. I was trying to cross the parking lot to get back to my car, and because I was the closest to, my car was parked directly across from them, I got hit the most. But it was about 8 or 9 people altogether that got, shot and hit at some point, whether it was from shrapnel that kind of ricocheted off the ground or, direct hits with bullets. But like I said, I was going directly past them at that point.
They said that they can't hear you.
You can't hear me.
Okay, now I can. What the hell was that sound? Oh my god, the ghost.
That was my microphone. How about now? Can you hear me now?
I can hear you perfectly now.
Is that better?
You said some guys just shot up a bunch of people at McDonald's?
Well, they weren't shooting at a bunch of people. They were shooting at each other and missing extraordinarily. Like, you couldn't pay somebody to miss this greatly. But they did. They were standing in front of each other as close as you and I were when we hugged goodbye and missed royally.
You
So
know, I don't.
Stormtroopers had a shootout at McDonald's.
No, stormtroopers had shit. Kerwin, shut up. You know, I'm going to be real honest with you, and I don't know if this is going to sound insensitive because sometimes I don't know if I'm being an asshole or not. But when I when I heard this story of how you got, I expected something like you're at McDonald's, you're picking up your food, right? And then this robber comes in. He's like, I'm gonna rob this McDonald's right now, and I'm gonna get my gun here. And then here comes Tia. And Tia's like, oh, hell no, you done come to the wrong McDonald's on the wrong night. Bitch, please. I got my guns right here. You think I'm scared of yours? And they're like, bang. But then you saved McDonald's. That's what I imagine because that's how I see you.
oh wow, that's awesome. It totally didn't happen like that, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you know, if you ever told that story, I would back you. I would have been like, yep, I was there. I was picking up my McChicken. I was there. I saw the whole damn thing.
And then
That's what friends do.
I get nuggets for life.
Yeah.
So,
Guess who's backstage, you guys?
she's here.
She's here. Here she comes.
She's here.
Hi. How's your patella? I didn't ask you if you were ready. I'm super glad you had a shirt on.
My patella, it hurts. Everything hurts.
I told her.
Oh my God, what did you say to make Robert donate you money? Uh-oh.
Well, Kerwin said that the stormtrooper shot Tia.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear a Star Wars reference, but I see the money.
That means
So,
I didn't have to show anybody my boobs.
when I was watching Crashly, she was stuffing her pen, and it appears she's still stuffing her pen.
Uh-oh. That's all you're stuffing?
How long does it take to stuff a pen?
Wasn't she stuffing it earlier in Jen's life?
She was stuffing
I'm
her
not
pen
stuffing a
3 hours
single
ago,
pen. What are you talking about?
What are you doing?
I don't think in the last 4 hours she has laid down one single drill on that pen.
What are you talking about?
She is
We're stuffing your pen with the wrong size microdots, I might add. This is the kind that you needed, honey. Here. This kind here. You had the right.
Well,
on the right
I don't know how I was expected to know that when I have a micro brain, okay?
2 dots where it says up at the top, micro dots.
Oh my gosh. Rebecca, wait until you see what she wants to ask you. But real quickly.
Oh my God, what did you want to ask me?
Remember the story when I told about how I got shot?
Yes, I heard this.
You did a great job of taking the tragedy out and just, giving people a way.
And putting the gangsta back in it, I heard.
That was all Crashly.
Well, Crashly's story is, listen, Crashly, if you heard her tell the story from beginning to end, you would be on the floor rolling.
So she was like, oh my God, it sounds so tragic. But I promise you, because I didn't want a lot of people, some people get emotional, especially when it first happened. And I would tell people they would get so emotional. So I definitely, kind of downplayed a lot of the tragedy. And I talked to you about just the night was just a crazy night. Everything just was going right and it fell apart, and I really do add a lot of humor to it. So to be teased about it is great because I did that as a coping mechanism,
And you really did spend some time in the hospital.
I spent time in the hospital. I had to have a nurse come in because when you have like bullet wounds, you have to heal from the inside out. They can't just like bandage them up. They have to allow the healing process.
Okay, well, I have like 5 questions, but again, I don't know if they're rude questions or not, so I'm just going to go with it.
Okay.
So I have a 2-parter. Where were you shot? And did the bullet go through you, or did they have to dig it out?
I was shot in Cleveland, Ohio.
No, I meant in your body. Where in your body?
I'm going there also.
In Cleveland.
She was in Cleveland, y'all.
My left leg.
The bullet may or may not still be in Cleveland. We don't know.
Nope.
I had 3 bullets removed. I had shrapnel, and I found out about, what is this, 2020? I found out 3 years ago that I still have a bullet in my leg. I was walking, and my leg gave out from under me. I didn't know what was going on. I was
Oh my
scared.
God.
Yeah, I thought I had like a blood clot or something in my legs. I couldn't feel anything. It just literally gave out. So my job rushed me to the hospital, and come find out I have a bullet still in my leg that had it basically had shifted. And when it shifted,
What?
it was pressing against the nerve. Yeah.
Are you gonna sue them hospital people and get rich like the McDonald's coffee lady?
I tried to sue the hospital. It's closed. So
Oh, those
I
bitches.
couldn't dig up paperwork. I'm like, how did they miss a whole bullet?
You know, we better call Sal because he'll get you that lawsuit.
That's right. Call Sal. Who's Sal?
We better call Sal. We better call Sal, y'all.
I thought Sal was Stitch Along.
Sal don't know shit. He's just.
Who's Sal?
Are you serious?
Yes.
You better call Sal. You don't know who that is?
No, it's not. It sounds like a dick lawyer. That's what it sounds like.
Neither of you know. Better call Sal. Okay.
Oh,
No,
Carmen, help us out.
Okay, hold on a second. Hold on a second. What?
Sal.
A dick lawyer would be like what Lorena Bobbitt would need, or her husband. So Saul, is it Sal or Saul? Better call Saul. Saul, better call Saul.
Oh my gosh. I can't wait to find out who Saul is.
So it's a show that is an extension
In
of
Wichita,
another.
it's this guy that he rides a bull, and you're supposed to call him.
No, this is a show. It's an extension of Breaking Bad.
What?
What's Breaking Bad?
Oh,
What is Breaking Bad? Oh my gosh. Walter White.
Was he a lawyer?
I can't handle this right now.
You aren't missing it.
Y'all got me to watch freaking Vampire Diaries, and y'all ain't haven't seen Breaking Bad. My God.
No, I've seen Breaking Bad. When he stumbles out of his trailer naked after, yes, I remember Breaking Bad.
There's naked people in this? And I don't know what it is.
Yeah, well, why was he naked? I don't remember. Wouldn't they do their meth naked or something?
Yes, so the stench didn't get on their clothes.
Yeah.
It's about
They would literally be like making meth in their underwear.
So it's about this science professor. So he's a professor in college or in high school. I don't know. I think it's high school. And then there's this kid, Jesse, and he's like a bad kid or whatever. But the professor, he needed money for his family. He needed money bad, and he was like, I need it quick and I need it bad. And you found out how much people who make meth earn. And he's like, well, I'm a professor, all it is chemistry, right? And so he started making meth, making buku bucks, but he made like this special kind of meth. So it's just all about the drama of being like a meth lord. But he didn't do the meth or anything, but he needed a sidekick or a right hand man back. Anyway, he needed a right hand man, so he hired Jesse. And yeah,
The money wasn't for his family. The money was to pay his chemo bills.
okay, Kerwin just said the money was not for his family. It was to pay his chemo bills. However, some people would argue that a chemo bill is to help your family. Like, I would argue that. Just saying. He's got your boobies. No, he doesn't. So,
Hey, wait a minute. Should I be mad at you, Rob, for getting excited about Christy's boobies? Uh-oh.
what?
Christy's got some nice tatas. She comes in.
Look at all these people in your chat that are up this late. Good God.
People look forward to this particular live, I think, because they can say whatever the
Is
hell
there
they
something
want.
we're required to do? Like, do we have to say the word dick 3 times and spin around? Or
You don't have to, but the beauty is you can if you want to. Get it out, girl. Let's see what you got. Go on, go over there to your drawer.
I have been accused of being the most wholesome YouTuber on the planet.
You
Who
have?
is?
Yeah,
Who's the most wholesome YouTuber?
me.
Rebecca is.
Girl, I done heard you and Tia's
I
live
know.
talk about them too. She's not wholesome. Don't let her lie to you guys.
That slipped out because somebody said, "Hey, you guys are after hours."
Somebody did say that. We were laughing.
By the sounds of it, that wasn't the only thing that had slipped out of you a time or two before.
Go ahead. Tell her about herself.
Dang, that was a good.
Well, Tia was asking some pretty leading questions.
I was. I asked her if she ever. I said, you know what? You juggle so many different crafts. Have you ever juggled?
You know what, Tia, though? The way you asked, I watched it. The way you asked it and Rebecca's timing of her answer was freaking priceless. She didn't waste a damn second. It was so good. She was like, have you ever juggled? She was like, 2-minute ones? Honey, come on. Hold my beer. You don't know shit.
She did say, hold my beer and my purse.
She's like, liken them to crafts. See, I did 3 crafts at the same time now, but
oh shit, now it's 3 men? Oh my god.
And I think she was talking about dating. I was not talking about dating.
She wasn't dating him at all.
They're not dating, they're mating.
Yeah. We were talking about, I thought she meant like, at a house party or something.
Yeah, let's talk about that. How many?
How you gonna do 3 at once? How many holes you got? My god.
Listen, Linda.
Honey, they don't all have to be filled at the same time.
Oh my god.
There we go.
Or by the same person.
I gotta say, I'm already exhausted just hearing about the possibilities here. Like, I could barely handle one for like 10 minutes without getting winded or,
She said she's exhausted over just thinking of the.
That sounds exhausting.
I think Crashly's just way too young for this conversation.
Poor Crash.
Conversation.
Don't even. Shut up.
Kerwin, she's just hosting. That's all. She's just hosting.
Yeah, this is not about revealing my deep, weird secrets.
That's right. This is just hosting.
It's about revealing Rebecca's. So, Rebecca.
Listen, I've had my fun in my day.
Me too. Definitely after my second divorce. Before I decided to go on this journey that I'm on right now. But I remember specifically what caused me to get off of the journey. Was the guy.
Is it because you were shot at McDonald's?
Yeah, no, that was well before. That was before my kids. That's why I'm shocked that I still have, anything, left over and stuff. I had to call my dad.
Okay, so when did the shot happen? Because I kind of, for some reason in my head, I thought it was a few years ago.
No, this was well over 20 years ago.
Oh shit! Okay, I didn't know that.
I was skinty and fine girl. I had long hair, sexy, very sexy.
She was showing off the sex that night.
That's exactly what happened. See, the flats. It was before the flats even closed. The flats are closed in Cleveland now. You can't even really go out and have a good time. But that was an area down on the waterfront in Cleveland that was all bars. People kept getting drunk, falling in, and dying. And so it was like, we got to shut this down. There's too much fun going on down here. But, there wasn't a lot of food areas. So you had to come up out of the flats to go and eat. And hence, you want to go somewhere quick, eat, and get back to the clubs and stuff. But that's what happened then. Being footloose and fancy free, I was just fine back then. That's all I was fine. Anything goes. And I'm safe. I'm almost 50, so I can talk about my history. Nowadays, I would never think to do any of those dangerous liaisons now.
Such as?
Me neither. Oh no. Some of the things I did, oh my God.
Such as?
I could have been killed.
Can you both stop? Okay. I don't know what they're talking about in chat, but all I see is Valerie saying, Beth, I've done the whole teeth thing. I feel your pain. You will be so much happier afterwards. I don't know what the hell they're talking about. Oh, we're talking about getting freaky over here, and they're talking about teeth and feeling better afterwards. I don't know
how she was doing, and she.
Shiny Poo. Hi, Care Bear. Hello, everyone coming in. So this trio right here that you're seeing here, we kind of get lost sometimes, and we have some unanswered questions. So I'm super sorry if we're not seeing anything. But if you have a comment you want any of us to see, please put it in. I don't have the names displayed.
Yeah.
I don't have the names displayed. If you guys want them displayed, just tell me. But I'm over here. There's Tia, and there's Rebecca.
This way I can deny that I was ever here. I don't have my hat on. It was not me.
Well, so you guys both talk about how crazy you were, in your younger ages, and now that you're like, historic or whatever you want to call it, you would never dream about doing all the crazy things. So what crazy things? You can't just leave that kind of thing up for interpretation for so long.
Oh, I did a threesome with a gentleman.
Oh shit! She's just gonna come out and say, I'm sorry. Continue.
Well, it's uncensored, and you did ask, but it was years. It was before babies. Long story short, it was a gentleman that he was in the military, and he wanted to get. I did not want to get serious with him because he was in the military, and they just have a reputation, They marry fast and they cheat.
Oh yeah.
They marry fast and they cheat a lot. And so I wasn't looking for a serious relationship or anything like that. I'll never forget a friend of mine, who's no longer a friend. She wanted to party. She wanted to party with him and I. And so I said, okay. I'll never forget, how you're leery and things like that. Long story short, you got to get plenty of alcohol. That's the key to source to all bad decisions.
You got to be drunk.
Yeah, the source to all bad decisions start with some good liquor. So, I was good and liquored. I'll never forget. We had a good time. We was partying. I don't know what happened. I'm selfish and I'm cute. I feel like I'm cute enough. I don't have to share. So we got back to his house. He had a gorgeous house. I'll never forget. We had the ambiance going and things like that. It's time for us all a group hug. I'll say group hug. And
is that what they called it back then?
I'm sure that's not what they called it, but it sounds so much better.
Okay.
I'll never forget.
Oh, I gotta go get Jake. He's having a fit.
That's his name, Jake.
I told you they were having a group hug all night long, man. It was the best group hug ever.
It wasn't. You know what? It wasn't that long. I swear. I'm like I said, I'm selfish, and I forget what happened, if I was laying down or what, but I go to roll over. This is a guy that I've been seeing off and on. And her hand was in my way, and I went to move it, and she moved my hand, and it was on. What the hell going on? Get up and get the hell out. Oh, man, I turned into a whole person. I ain't even recognize me. He was like, wait a minute, calm down, baby, now, baby, come on now, this was you brought her, this is your friend, you brought her to, it ain't going, so.
That's your friend, why else would you bring her, why is she in our house?
I'm like, no, I know she didn't, where's my shit? I never forget, I was walking to the house, looking for, how you take a shoe off right here, and then 3 feet away is another shoe, and then you got stockings hanging off the, chandelier and stuff, all of that. And I'm like, get my shit, get up there and get it. I never, ever forget. I'm walking around the house, and then the door flew open. I couldn't stay in there, and I'm walking out, and I'm going down the street. I woke up all this pictures.
Tia,
Well,
you
y'all
were
see that
bad.
Jen confessed she's been with another woman. Oh my god!
She's made out with another woman. Like, I've done that plenty of times. Just saying.
Oh, y'all.
I have
Did you guys see Honey Bunny? Oh.
I have never had a threesome before, but I've always imagined them being so awkward. Like,
Yep.
do you guys talk about it beforehand? Like, all right, we're gonna do this. Who's bringing the popcorn? Somebody better bring condoms because I'm not gonna knock one of you up, because that would be super awkward. And then you get there, you're still talking like, okay, so how do we do this? So you're gonna get with her first and let me watch while I just sit here and watch like a weirdo?
Well, now you're assuming that the threesome is with another woman.
That's what I'm talking about.
Listen, 2 men, again, I'm already exhausted. Like, my God, how?
There's no talking.
Never. I have never been with another woman. Never.
Oh my goodness.
No.
Rebecca, just wait till the next retreat, girl. I'm just kidding.
Oh God.
Just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I'm just gonna say my threesomes. I was the only woman. Okay, I'm the only woman.
Oh,
Rebecca, you're kind of a badass. Like, why don't I know these things about you?
she is, huh? Yeah.
Well, you got to remember where I was living in Florida, South Florida.
So she's from the fun areas.
So I met this guy online, and I go to his apartment, and I'm like, are we gonna go out? And he's like, yeah, we're gonna go out, but we got to stop and get some liquor first. I'm like, where are we going that we have to stop and get liquor? Like, can't we just go somewhere that sells liquor? He's like, no, you got to bring your own liquor for this.
What the hell?
And I'm like, what? That's what I said. What the hell? Where are you
That
taking
sounds
me?
sketchy.
So we pull up into this building, and in this quiet little street in the back side of Palm Beach, and we go in, and it looks just like a bar. So I'm still confused. Why are we bringing our own liquor? Except that when I went in, I had to sign a like this waiver. I'm like, whoa, what am I signing here?
What? Why? Is this like 50 Shades of Grey weird shit?
Maybe sort of, yeah.
Okay, I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued.
Responded, oh my gosh, Care was like she'd been kicking the other woman out the bed. Thank you for being on my side, Care Bear.
See, that's another thing. I can't imagine like having a threesome with Kerwin, because like if this bitch thinks she's gonna come up in here and my dude's gonna go inside, she's high, I'll be over here with her. That's fine with me, but Kerwin's gotta leave. Like, that's weird. I can't be watched like some creeper. It freaks me out.
First of all, you got to be really drunk.
Yeah, I told you it started with
I don't know. The whole drunk thing being a requirement is kind of a turnoff. It's freaking me out. There's waivers.
So I go into this bar, and I sit down with this guy, and we're sitting there talking, and he keeps first of all, there was porn playing on televisions everywhere.
Oh my.
And the guy keeps leaning over and whispering to me, close your mouth.
Or I put something in it?
Well, because my jaw kept dropping.
Oh, okay.
I was sitting there going. So this guy comes out of the back with a towel on, and now my jaw is really dropping. And the guy's like, just pretend like nothing's happening. I'm like, but he's got a towel on.
Dude, these guys are weird, like freaking weirdos. What the hell is happening right now? Like, when they took the towel off, did you hear something like just a plop? Like a
no, he never took the towel off. He comes over and he sits down at the bar and he starts talking to us like he's fully clothed.
Oh my
and meanwhile, I'm just like freaking out. I'm like, where have you taken me?
You went to
So-
the backyard.
Yeah, so after a few drinks, he's like, "Would you like to go in the back?" And I'm like, "The back of what?"
The back of my pants. Don't you think there's something under there? You want to go in there?
Wait, they tried to take
Next thing I know, I'm naked and I'm
Oh
playing
shit!
volleyball
Rebecca went out back.
with other naked people in
Oh,
the
God.
back.
Oh my god!
Hey,
It was-
Is this what really happens out back to you?
yeah, out back you drink and clothes fly
You
out.
get naked. All right, I'm in.
Oh yeah! Oh my God! It was
Out
so
back.
much fun.
Drinking
So
with
much fun. There was a hot tub, volleyball, a buffet. Oh my God!
what?
And we were all naked. It was
Are
lovely.
they all fun? Are they all screwing? Is everybody screwing?
Sounds like a nudist
Yes,
colony.
they are. Yes, they
So,
are.
so they're
And
not just
then
hanging.
I
They're
had to-
not just
I had
hanging
to
out.
close my mouth.
They're not just hanging out naked. They're screwing.
Yeah.
What? Isn't that a brothel?
They have to.
No, it's not called a brothel.
What the hell's a brothel then? I thought that's what that was.
Brothels are where you pay to have sex. This
Oh,
is all voluntary. It's called swingers, honey.
God, I feel like if I sat on a bench, I'd get AIDS or some shit. That's really gross.
You're so bad. Hey, ask Robert Piazza and Val if they know what the Red Rooster is.
I don't know who Robert
Ooh.
Piazza is.
You don't know who pizza is?
I know who that is. Yeah. Are you talking about the sex theater?
What do you mean, sex theater?
I just found out that sex theaters were a thing, like what, last month or a couple weeks ago. And we're all sitting at dinner with Kerwin's mom and sister, and they were like, "Oh yeah, we went to one of the X-rated movie theaters," and I was like, "Whoa, whoa, what?" And yeah, you can go to a movie theater apparently to watch porn. And are they on couches?
I
And
don't know. I've never been there.
people just go there to screw, and I'm like, do they not have the internet? Like,
It's called the old.
That's what they do at like the Red Rooster. They call them like
what?
they do. Listen. Have you ever heard of swingers?
Like, I mean, you're gonna think I'm dumb. I thought those were those naked guys that danced. But those were called Chippendales or some shit. I don't know.
No. Swingers are when you go with a certain person and you don't necessarily stay with that certain person.
They're a bunch of hoes. I call that hoes. They're hoeing around.
This
No,
was
they're
big.
swinging.
Yeah, it's called swinging.
I don't understand the swinging. What, you frick one down and then pass it around? Like, what does that mean?
It
The
means
partner
you're
you come with is not the partner you.
people.
Okay, I don't know what that was.
The partner you come with is not the partner you're coming with.
Okay. So if me and my husband went to the swingers club, we would go do some strangers, but then leave together.
Yes, you
Yes.
would.
So that's just weird.
So
No, that's just fun.
how do people that are into that, how do they find partners? They have clubs, they have places, and a swingers club is one of the places. Well, the Red Rooster, they cater to everything. They cater to swingers. They cater to, let's say you're new in town and you like women and you don't know where to go. You probably could go to the Red Rooster, fill out a form, tell them what you're looking for. Same thing with men. If you want, have you ever heard of a hermaphrodite? Yeah. What about you, Kerwin?
Anyway,
Crashly.
hold on a second.
Crashly up off the floor.
Hold on. Paint by number lady. Welcome to the Uncensored Party. She's from France, y'all. Enchanté, mademoiselle. Welcome.
Prince in the house.
You're listening to this with your first cup of coffee, girl. I hope you have a great swinger day. Go to a rooster place and swing with your
Picturing it, all right.
harlots.
What were you
I don't
asking?
know. Sorry.
So I was going to say a hermaphrodite is someone who was born with both sex organs. And there are people who seek out hermaphrodites also.
It's called a hermaphrodite. I don't know what a hermaphrodite is.
Hermaph. You know,
Tomato, tomato.
yeah, tomato, tomato. You know what I'm talking about.
Well, I do, but like I don't understand how somebody could have both.
Well,
Born that way.
Like this is what I'm imagining. You have the vagina, right? And out of the vagina is the dude part. Is that what happens?
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, this got awkward.
You asked. You couldn't wait. You were like, "Oh yeah, it's gonna get juicy." You know.
Well, sometimes I've always wondered things, but it doesn't come up in casual conversation. And then you say something, and then I'm like, "Oh, I've always wondered how the heck does a hermaphrodite exist?" And you don't want to Google it because you don't want to like be scarred for life. And
I only know because I was a nursery nurse. So I mean, very rare to see them, but yes, they are born that way.
Crashly probably only knows what an orgy is. Why are you saying that, Angie? I have orgies every Tuesday night. That's how I know what orgies are.
Tuesday.
Yeah, what do you think I do after tutorial Tuesday?
I wonder if she even knows what an orgy is.
It's a group of screwing.
Is it a BOGO?
It's not a BOGO, motherfucker. Stop it.
I almost had it, Robert. I almost got it.
Are you guys plotting to get me to say the F word? Stop it, okay? It is after hours. Yes, it is. Wait, somebody else said something I wanted to say, but I don't know where it went. Oh, you're Dutch, by the way. Dutch in France. Okay, I don't know.
Yeah, see, in other countries, none of this is unusual. None of it.
Really?
Really.
So they're just like, yep, sounds like a typical, Thursday for me.
Saturday night, yeah.
I'm just gonna get off work at 5:00 and then go to this place where I get naked out back and
in a lot of cultures, sex is just fun.
I was gonna say, I think
Kerwin, are you trying to say in this culture sex is not fun for you? Do I need to go do something? You want me to go get a strap on? What do you need from me?
No, what I'm saying, in this culture idolizes sex. It's like something specific and precious.
Maybe you just think people idolize sex because you're so good at it.
A lot of other cultures, sex is just a good time and you go around and have it.
Well, that's how you get herpes or the clap.
You can still be cautious.
Well, Ashley, you know what? There's treatments for all that.
Kerwin, would you like to teach our daughter that sex means nothing and it's just fun?
Wait, paint by number.
Wait, what she's saying, that's right. This is not unusual. Girl,
you ladies do this every Friday night.
The next guest on the Uncensored CrAfter Party.
Every Friday night.
Yeah, maybe we need to get paint by number lady up in here. Maybe she could tell us a thing or two about a thing or two.
She probably can. Go ahead, paint by number. Lady, what's up? What you...
Come on, come hang.
He said, I'm game for sure.
Oh, I like this lady a lot. Yep.
Right.
Let's keep her, guys. Let's keep her. BOGO would be what threesome would be for the ones that enjoy both of each other, both of the other two. What?
So buy one, get one. Get it?
I always thought it meant blow and go.
No, I thought you always thought
blow go?
Big sale, but okay.
Kerwin, shut your mouth. Do you ever shut up? My God.
You're in a lot of trouble tonight.
What'd you say?
Vicky in here, Tashi said the U.S. is full of people who are prudish. They don't admit their own sexuality. Uh-oh. Go ahead,
Mickey, you trying to tell us something?
No, it's
for Mickey to, type, Mickey, type.
Yeah, we're here for you. We support all love in this.
Mickey,
there is nothing wrong with going out on a Saturday night and enjoying with people.
That's right.
Think about how many women creatures that are all uppity about it, but look at how many books of 50 Shades sold.
What are you talking about?
On how
that is true. Perfect, right.
Except for behind closed doors.
Oh.
You're definitely right. I was so shocked when I read that book because of how I heard everyone talking about 50 Shades. I heard how I even came to know about it. A friend of mine, her mother, who is in her early 70s, was reading it for her book club. And so, of course, I'm not thinking that it's going to take the turn. Then her father read it to see what all the hubbub was about. And he was talking to me, have you read that book, 50 Shades? I said, no, I don't even know what it's about, but I hear it everywhere. It's like 50 Shades of Chicken, 50 Shades of, you know. And he was like, well, I'm not going to spoil it for you then. And I said, oh,
50 Shades of Chicken?
there was a recipe book. It was called 50 Shades of Chicken.
Oh my God. Are you serious?
Definitely serious. And you know what they did? And it was horrible. They sexualized creating cooking, you know, rub it real good.
Oh my God.
So that's what I'm talking about. And just everything played off the name. So I finally said, I'm going to read this book. Which was I in shock when I read the book. Kerwin is exactly 1,000,000% right. You know, the book sold out. Everything played off of the name, but yet conversations like these are so, you know, behind closed doors. And we have a special show, Uncensored, to even discuss it. So, society is funny like that. I think you're right, Mickey.
That's I never understood why women mask their their desires. Like I was such an asshole to so many dudes. Like I seem like I'd be nice, but like in some people will say, I don't care how he looks, if the personality is right. And I'm like, hell no. Like, I don't need to wait for marriage because I know for damn sure no marriage is going to work unless you can get as freaky as I can get, because I'm not going to be happy. You think I'm going to be married for the rest of my life to somebody I can't be happy with? Like, and I don't like the same thing over and over again. That to me is not fun. I can handle quite a bit, but I need someone who can change it up. Right, Kerry? Mm-hmm. But women just like, I'm innocent. I do my nails and I'm frilly and I just love you. I don't know. I don't get it.
Yeah. Ooh, the chat is off the chain, boy.
50 Shades got so boring. How much sex can you have? Oh, poor Marlon. Poor Marlon. That's what I have to say. Marlon. Marmar, we feel for you.
Yeah, because you can have an awful lot of sex, man.
Poor Marlon, I'll go on Google and find you some of them swinger clubs, man. Because Care Bear's like, I just be like 3 times a year, and I'm good. Poor
Marlon.
She said that?
No, she said, how much sex can you have? You could have a lot, multiple times a day.
Well, she's important people, so she's busy. But
she's like, I don't know what you mean. I am a principal. I can get freaky, but really, I don't know. Maybe she's so good that she only needs it every. I don't know.
That's right. She knocked it out the box. That's why.
Yeah, I mean, Marlon's pretty happy.
I have to feel for Kara because she's here in the Crafters Hours Lounge, but no matter where she goes, she's still representing herself as a principal. So you can't cross that line.
Well, I was about to say nobody knows who she is, but I guess principal is kind of in her name, huh?
Yeah, no, they know. Trust me, she didn't get to 1,000 that fast without some people at work. So I would say, unless she changes her name to protect the innocent, that's all we're going to get out of Kara.
Well, she could have gotten that far. She could have gotten that far. Hold on. She could have gotten that far without people from work because she's a badass.
Really? I want to be a badass. I got my notebook and just give me. Here we go. A tip.
Tia, you're going too.
I didn't mean to be derogatory in any way. I'm just saying that I told people at my work to subscribe to me, and then I ask them to unsubscribe because I don't want them to know.
Yeah, I definitely don't talk about my channel to people I work with. I don't want anybody I know.
See, I talk about whatever the hell I want. Y'all ain't paying me right now, so you can't like get mad at what I say, right? I mean,
who am I going to talk to?
There's morality clauses. Yes. There's
who am I going to talk about?
There's lines that you cannot cross on social media, and you can get fired. Yes.
Yeah.
Well, even if I'm not talking about my work at all?
Yes.
That's bullshit. On what ground? Oh, that pisses me off.
Morality.
There are positions where that you take that you represent, and when they get away with a lot of those positions are salary, which means you're technically.
Oh, this is boring already. Okay.
You know what a key party is?
Oh, good God. No, what is a key party?
You're going to have to call her, Drea.
Everyone brings different shapes of keys and trades. I don't know.
A book with all specs
couples show
and no plot isn't interesting. Just one.
And when they
entire forums full of free erotica. That's how I got my Marlin. They are hard to catch. I caught him for a reason. Uh-oh. Do tell. I want to.
Dang, Care Bear?
Care Bear is telling. Give me some tips, girl. I want to catch a man. It's hard dating when you hit that house.
Oh, listen, Kara caught her a good one. He is adorable. I wish he had a brother.
See, Kara's better than someone who has both parts. She probably has like 4 boobs or something, you know? And Marla's just like, oh, hell yeah, I got 4 titties. Titties!
I want the
gods might strike you down. Come get me. I don't care. Like, if I can't have a channel where I can do whatever the hell I want most of the time anyway, then I don't want to go.
Paint by Number lady is laughing. She said, "You got people from work watching this?"
Yeah, I don't think so. You know, there was the one time where I was SMEing. Oh God, that was funny. I was SMEing, like training a new hire class, and yeah, one of them popped in my life. I don't even recall ever telling them I had a YouTube channel at all, but they found me. Like, hey, it's me, Lorenzo from work. I'm like, oh shit. And I just started cussing like, oh shit, what the hell did you hear? I don't cuss. And I was all acting weird. I'm like, he's gonna go and tell the other dudes at work that I'm a freak. You'll never respect me again.
Here's the question, guys. Should I explain to Crashly what a key party is, or just find one to take her to?
Oh, y'all explain
it. To be open.
You better explain it.
Somebody, please explain it.
I would get killed. All right, a key party is where a couple would, drive to a house party. When they all go in, they drop their keys in a bowl, and then towards the end of the party, the other half of the couple would pick a set of keys, and then that's who they went home with.
Yes.
And anybody can join these little things. Anybody.
There is a place in Florida called The Village.
Okay, if this is all friends, they ain't coming out of that house acting the same towards each other.
Crashly, listen. There's a place in Florida called The Village. It's a retirement place where it's all 65 and older or 55 and older people.
Ew.
They don't drive. They drive little golf carts around, and they have key parties here. And I will tell you, as it is a known fact that the leading population of STDs is senior citizens.
Oh,
that makes me want to barf.
Well, if your grandma says, "Hey, I'm retiring to the village,"
my grandma, no,
grandma, no, you're not.
You don't do this, do you? Let's just
Valerie says, Crashly, they know you have no filter. She's talking about your neighbor, so you probably wouldn't be welcome.
Let's search for key parties near me.
Oh,
Okay, let's see.
Care Bear says, Drea, I get it. Good Lord, I would never look at him. Not that he isn't cute, but I love my man. Woo! I love how she talk about him.
Oh my gosh, there's ones in. Hey, you know how Kansas City's halfway, Rebecca?
Yeah.
Hey, hey, hey!
Party in Kansas City.
I know what we're doing when we have our little weekend vacation together. We're gonna go to some tea party. Look at these two people. They're so happy. We just met and we just got laid. It was great. Oh yeah. Oh hell. Look at them boobies. Gee, we had happy too. I've never been with a woman before. But, oh, that was nice. I don't know what they do. I'm not looking at any more pictures because I don't know what we're going to see. But now me and Rebecca have plans, so that'll be fun.
Uh-oh. Kerwin?
Yeah. Kerwin don't care.
Okay, Kerwin.
He just offered to take me to a key party, knowing that some
His bad ass.
sex
You gonna
trafficking
let him-
weirdo.
For anything, I asked a question.
Well, then it was an option. I hope you take me to one of these things and Mark Wahlberg or some shit shows up and man, I don't know. I hope that happens. And I hope that you get your Anna Kendrick little munchkin bullshit too.
Yeah, I can guarantee you there are no Mark Wahlbergs amongst these people. Mm-mm.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with her. They don't always look the cutest.
Of course not. They have to go to a key party to get laid. Come on now.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know about that stuff. So have you guys ever been to one?
I have. Not because I knew I was going. I went on this date with this guy named Wayne. And Wayne, it was supposed to be some networking thing. So Wayne
Networking.
Networking thing.
do you guys know who the comic Eddie Griffin is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wayne is his publicist.
Oh god.
And he would book different comics for shows and stuff here. So when I say it was networking, I was trying to get back into stand up and things and said, let me try and get my name back out there. Anyway, I went to 2 events with Wayne. Everything was above board, no issues or anything. We actually networked. Next thing you know, he invites me to a 3rd event. I had no issues. Okay, no problem, because the first 2 were, in my opinion, successful. We get to the Tuscany Village. It's a like a resort hotel casino. But we're not in like a ballroom. Like we actually go to a suite. I'm like, oh, okay, it's a suite and things like that. People are arriving. They have food and things set up. I'm like, okay, there's no music though. Waiting for the music and things. Long story short, a lady who had come in, I say she's about 45, 40.
Oh shit.
She sat down next to me. She starts talking, like, where are you from? Things. I'm like, oh, no, nothing. No, in the back of my mind, until this heifer put a damn hand on me. And I'm like, huh? Caught my ass completely off guard. She asked me a question and my hearing went out. I don't know how that happened. But all of a sudden I couldn't hear shit she said. Yeah. And I'm trying to move my whole leg and everything away from her. And she scooched her goddamn body closer to me.
Oh.
And I said, what? It's time to go.
Time to go.
Time to go. He didn't say 2 words. You know what he said? But the food is free. You gonna get me the out of here? And that woman, until we walked out the door, that woman chased me around. Where you going? You're moving too fast. We wasn't done talking. I'm done talking. I'm getting the hell up out of here. So, yeah. I don't know where he got. I was so mad. That ride home, that was a chilly ride. This fool almost drove off the road. Get on the, I was yelling at him. If you don't get on the road and stay in the right lane, what is wrong with you? And I'm steady yelling, who can drive straight? when you yelling, but I was going off on him. I should pump you up.
No.
I know you didn't take me to no damn sweetheart party. I was going off.
Wow.
I loved it. Now, the funny part is, this was a few years ago. That's what's funny about it. This isn't one of my back in the day stories.
Wow.
Yeah, I went off on him. I don't know what the hell he was thinking. He didn't take me to some damn swinger party. Do I look like I swing to you?
Well, I have good news. Thanks to Drea, I found this other place in Kansas City called CLKC, right? And it's a club for lifestyles. But right now they're not accepting single males for some reason. So if you're a single male, you can't come. Okay.
I can't wait to see what
But
That's discrimination.
But they're committed to the safety of all of their attendees with the new gathering rules. Sorry, but we are not allowing single males at this time. That's so strange. They offer a relaxed and safe,
Single males
discreet.
are creepy. All they want to do is stand there and watch and jack off. And it's,
What the hell else are you going to do at a swingers club is what I don't understand.
it's disgusting.
Well,
That's crazy, but it's true.
they offer a relaxed and safe, discreet lifestyle location for all levels of participation. Everyone is encouraged to move at their own pace. You know, I sound I feel comfortable with this. Let's go. I can move at my own pace. All right. I'm just this is really weird.
Of course, you can move at your own pace. They're all.
It's just
women
weird. Only
or-
single women allowed, though. That place
No,
is
those are
dirty as
Married
hell.
men don't have excitement. Is that what it is?
I don't
Yeah, they
know.
want couples and single women.
Yeah. Couples and single women. Yeah, I can see that.
Because the single men, like I said, the single men are just weird.
All the single ladies. All the single ladies.
So
What's
watching
the track?
for Phil, and he was talking about like this new. I guess it's a movement. It's
Oh, shit.
where I come from, it's not a movement. This shit been going on for years, decades. But he called it hoboism or something. It's where men. I was talking to Billy about it earlier. It's where men they get themselves set up with a woman who they know will take care of them. You know, they don't want to do nothing. And they just want the woman to take care of. And if it don't work out, then they out there looking for the next woman that will take care of them, that, you know, will allow them to move in, mooch, and, you know, things like that.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, hobo.
What is in it for the woman?
I guess he got a great damn smile because, you know, you only get 2 minutes of, you know.
He's got a big old dick. That's probably what it is.
No, not the ones they were showing on Dr. Phil. I'm like, I don't understand what he has that make a woman part with her money. Like,
They are masters of manipulation.
is that what it is?
Oh God, yeah.
I hate men like that.
Masters of manipulation, and they don't care because they all in their head, all it is it's temporary. They'll just move on to the next one the moment they get
Exactly.
But at the same time, I mean, the men aren't completely to blame because some women are just downright needy.
That's what I told my mom. I said,
And desperate.
yeah, I said I can't part with 2 nickels. I just can't
Mm-mm.
at all. I was out somewhere one time and a man came up to me. He was telling me his story. You could tell he was kind of down and out. He telling me his story. He trying to get back home and, you know, all the woes that they throw on you. And then out of nowhere, he was like, so if I could just get it, $67 from you. And I was like, $67? What? You're asking 67 people
What's $67? That's such a random number.
for the whole. I said, damn, I gotta put the whole drink. Where are all the 66 people at? Why couldn't he just ask me for $1? You know, I was so offended. I literally was offended that I had to put the whole drink. You know, but damn. But yes, you know, he just moved on. But I was really offended. My poor son. I yelled at him. You better not ever be this guy. I went off. was like, you see how much of a bunny he is?
Justin would never. Justin's so hot and he's so nice.
He is a sweetheart.
He needs him a good wholesome woman. Like, I don't know, none of the needy stupid chicks. I don't know. See, he's hot too, so it's like, I just hope he gets a nice pretty lady with some brains and not like, oh, I want him because he's hot. You know, the struggle is real with hot dudes.
He's had a couple of pretty girls, you know. That's just it. They're pretty, and they after that paycheck, he makes great money.
See, that's what I
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
like. I don't know. I like the independent, kind of strong woman type. You know, not that I have a brand of women that I like or anything, but you know, I'm just saying that to me is appealing. I look up to that. I respect that. Like you, Tia, you and your financial, you know, goals and accomplishments. I like that.
Like, babe, you question
Oh,
fingers thing.
Yeah, but let me tell you, men are intimidated by it.
Look
They
at
don't like it.
they don't. They
Nope.
want you to be
They
dependent
want
on them.
barefoot and in the
Yep.
kitchen.
Yep. They want you to.
Well, I think that's bullshit too, because then you're right, because you either get a man who wants you to take care of them, or a man who, you know, gets their man pride hurt when you have the ability and like the brains and the drive to be able to take care of yourself. Like,
Well,
men are all over the place, man. Except for
When I
mine.
became
Mine
a
is
lawyer, my
perfect.
ex didn't want nothing to do with me. He wanted a housewife. He wanted to come home to dinner on the table. I'm like, no, honey, that
That's
ain't
why
happening.
they're my kid's father. That's why we're not together.
Ain't happening.
I had went back to school, and I was like, yeah, no, I got to finish my school because I was in college and I had dropped out with my first husband. And after I got with their dad, was going to go back, and I didn't get a chance to because the kids came along. So after my daughter was born, I was like, and now it's time for me to be me. She's old enough to be in daycare, and I'm going to go back to school. He told me, no wife of mine ever go to work. Your job is to stay home, take care of the kids.
Oh, I'd have been out the door. Bye.
my number, lady. Go have fun with your kids.
Oh, bye. It was so nice to hang out with you. Please come back. Like, that was fun. But so like, if Kerwin said, you know, stay home while I work, I'd be like, hell yeah, but like, don't tell me I need to, you know, screw you. I do what I want, you know. But nowadays, true, that would be so cool.
Yep. And then he did years later. You know, he'd been through, I don't know, 4 or 5 women after that. And years later, he told me because the burden in every one of those relationships fell on him. And if something happened, like he had a job where they shut down and the man worked, the woman stay home and take care of the bills. And taking care of the bills, you know, and then he dated one girl, and that was her whole premise. I don't want to work. I'm looking for a man to take care of me. And she had a child from a prior relationship. And, you know, through hindsight, you know, probably growth and wisdom, he did tell me, it's been a while though, probably about 4 or 5 years ago, he told me, I really apologize for how I thought when we were together.
Well, that's cool though.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like, he went out of his way just to. That's cool. Good for him.
What was good for him was I told him, we got kids, you know, you got to set a better example. I don't want Justin thinking like that at all. I want.
Oh shit! I didn't realize this was the kid's dad. Oh my god, that was just.
baby daddy.
That's
I thought it was some ex. I was like, oh, I was thinking, oh, some time passed, and he just randomly contacted you again.
No, that's their dad.
Oh shit! Okay.
Yep, and he kinda
But
told
still good for him to admit fault, because that's hard for men too.
That's true. It definitely is hard for men. And so, yeah, he came back and he apologized for how he thought when we were together, and, you know, told me that we could have been a powerhouse had he have had his mind together because of how I thought and how I handled, you know, business and finances. Told me, you're right. You're right.
Well, I've been thinking for a long time about something with Rebecca, and I really think that we need to start a series with about Rebecca's dating. Like we need to get her some like apps, but she needs to allow Tia and I to set up her profiles.
Rebecca on Tinder.
Yeah, put her on Tinder.
Yeah, listen.
Tender.
No,
Ooh,
put her on that
okay?
Amish one. You know, maybe she'll meet a nice, hardworking Amish boy. You know, they open doors and stuff. You know, so we'll just put her on there, and then like we can have like a weekly segment every week where we check her progress. Like, who'd you go out with? How big
That's
was
what
it?
Dre was going to help me with.
She's assuming I'm going to go to bed with all of them. Okay, yeah.
Well, no, but I assume you're kind. You know, if you think you got a chance, you need to sleep with them to, you know, close the deal. Like, are they good in bed? Because if they're not, why waste your time?
Before COVID hit back in March, Drea was going to help me with something similar. My daughter was like, "Mom, let me set up the," but I didn't know. I was like, "I don't know how to date," and you know, all this. It's been a decade, and Drea was like, "Well, I'll help," you know. So she was gonna, you know, give me like the best sites and things like that, and my daughter was gonna help create a profile, and I was gonna try and get back out there. But how do you?
Well, here's what I'll agree to: that Tia and I do it together, maybe every other week.
Okay, and then I get to be the organizer, and
but we have to wait till COVID's, you know.
Yeah, it's got to be February, March. You know,
Yeah.
once COVID is, you know, how do you kiss in COVID?
I mean, you got to risk it to get the biscuit.
50 okay, guys. We got it.
Anyway, yeah, as all 50 of you as my witness, both of them agreed. I get to Crashly Kohlmeyer gets to set up the dating profiles.
You got to work with Drea. She was going to help me initially. I don't want to step on her toes.
That's fine.
Yes.
Drea, me and her got this together. You know how many dating profiles y'all
Drea
need?
is in my area, so.
Also, Drea's an hour from you, also.
Well, you know what? We're gonna put you on all of them.
Oh my gosh.
We're gonna have to divide and conquer. But again, we need reports. And you know, you can't catch COVID through the phone, and you can get a lot done with a video call.
What can you get done with a video call?
Oh, girl, where's my pen?
Put a tip on it.
We don't have to go into that, but you can get some stuff done.
Oh my gosh.
Getting out that balance.
Drea, we're gonna have to do some dating coaching here. They got cobwebs on their dating game. Okay, we just need to brush the cobwebs off. We need to get Rebecca some of them hot red pumps. You know, Tia needs a couple more butterflies.
I sure do. You can never have too many butterflies.
Crashly, all you can get done through video call is blue balls. Well, we're not the ones with the ball, so why do you care?
Who said that, Nana? Who said that? Oh my God.
That's what Drea said. See, neither of us, like, there's no sugarcoating, okay? Like,
Rebecca says both my husband and I grew up in families where our parents supported each other at need, and that's how we operate. I completely agree. I really don't know what happened. Well, I do know what happened. His father was very antiquated. Man work, woman stay home, and that was that, you know. And he grew up thinking like that. But I mean, it's a different day and age. And unfortunately, he just, you know, learned the hard way. Now, you know, years later, my son is 23, you know, so all these years later, he would give anything to probably be able to go back, because with what he makes plus what I make, like, yeah, we would have been the Cosbys.
Well, I mean, to be totally honest, just from what I've, you know, talked to Justin and hear him talk, he is a strong-minded man, and I think that he knows what's right. And I don't foresee him ever, I don't know, doing something he'd ever be. I think he knows right from wrong, and I think he's a gentleman and he's smart, and I don't know, he needs a good girl. I won't settle for less.
He is definitely a good kid. He spoils me. I love that. He definitely
bought her clay. Oh my God, that made my heart melt.
Oh, Rebecca, you should see what Justin did.
It was
good stuff.
Not the good stuff. That's the only thing.
But he didn't know.
Oh, yeah.
He was smart. He came home with what? Shelby?
All kinds of colors. Oh my God. I
Oh,
think about 80 or $90. And I'm like, whoa.
He did too.
Oh
And
my
what you gonna say? Wait. Thanks for the gift, buddy. Why'd you give me this crappy stuff?
No, I told
What
you I
was-
couldn't say that. I'm trying to come up with the best way to say, hey, there is, I don't know.
Does he have to know?
No, I don't think he has to know. But I was talking to Billy today about the challenge that you had posed, and I showed him the same thing, and he was laughing at me, and I was like, should I say something to him? Should I break his dreams or just shut up?
Yeah,
But-
I wouldn't. I would just nod and smile because I know you can bring stuff back to Hobby Lobby if it's a product that they carry. You can
Okay.
get it in store credit. It doesn't matter where he bought it from.
Where he got it from. Okay, well that'll help out.
Yeah.
That'll help out.
So I mean, if you're okay with not telling him, that's what I would do. I just wouldn't say
Yeah, I'm
anything.
okay with not telling him. I
And
definitely.
if he says, "Where'd you get all this good clay?" I'd be like, "I'm just so fast. I already went through the
I
stuff."
know he won't know.
Okay, well, I hate to cut this off now, but like we've been going way longer than I expected because this is like probably one of the best, I don't know, my favorite crafter parties like ever, I think. This has been very insightful. Yeah, I plan on going for an hour, but this is like an hour and a half already. But so I don't know, any final thoughts or anything? Because we just, I have a lot to do tomorrow.
Anytime that we can contribute to your education.
I might take you guys up on that a time or two more because let me tell you.
I to two old pros here.
Well, I said at the very beginning during the disclosures
She did.
part how this is a different kind of live. It is not my fault if you walk out with a different outlook on life, and here I am, you know.
She did give a great.
Who'd have thunk it?
Everybody's going to be searching now for Swingers Club. Swingers Club.
I will never go
Parties.
to a park and swing with my daughter the same ever again
This is
without
true.
thinking of
This is true.
swingers. My God. I do diamond paint just fine, knowing that means something else too. That's a good point. All right. Well, I hope you all have a wonderful
For
night.
having me on, and I'm so sorry I was late.
You know, it's okay. I swear that was the whole calling and the Jennifer. You caused more fun. It's fine. Everyone's good.
We had
I-
fun.
Yep,
It's
I appreciate
tomorrow.
it.
I'm gonna be so sore tomorrow. I probably won't even be able to move. But
I
yeah.
hope you're not. I hope that you take a pill and it goes away.
Oh yeah, me too.
Can they do that for COVID already? I'm sick of all this COVID bullshit.
Yeah.
Okay, I won't bring that up last minute. That's right. Everyone
All
have
right.
a good night.
Hey, don't forget, Tia and I will be live Sunday morning at 11 for our Dreamer Design collab.
My mom's
Where?
best appearance.
And oh yeah, we are
Where?
dressing up. Her
Yes.
mom is going to be there. We're going to unveil Fine Soft Day for her mother. It's going to be like a whole dress up party.
Where?
At
Sunday
11
morning.
Central on Crafting Journey.
On your YouTube or the weird Instagram thing?
No, YouTube.
Oh, thank God. Instagram lives are fun. I just never see them coming. So, okay.
Oh, but I record them, so you can just. I do a Instagram recording every morning now.
Oh,
It's mornings with that journey chick. It's a 3-minute show every morning on Instagram.
sweet.
Fun.
Yeah, and for those that are in here, Jen and I are also interviewing the Willowing artist tomorrow too at 2
Yes.
Central. That's gonna be cool.
At-
Yeah, you got anything coming up?
Tamara Laporte.
Yeah, I do. I have
How
a
do you say
show
her last
Sunday
name?
morning on Rebecca's channel.
How'd you say her last name again?
Laporte?
Laporte. Okay, I'm glad I learned that before interviewing her. That's cool.
Yeah, Tamara Laporte, I believe is how she would say
Laporte?
it. I don't know. Maybe you'll have to ask her if she pronounces it any different.
I'm just gonna sit back and wait till somebody says it before I say it.
Well, Jen will say it before you.
There we go.
I'll let Jen take the
They
lead.
can do it.
You got this, Jen. I'm here for support.
There you
Oh my
go.
God, try not to talk over Jen. Oh my God, I'm so freaking worried about that. You have no idea.
Oh, Nikki and I are the worst with talking over each other. Really.
And well, I don't care if it's with you guys because like we're all friends. Who cares? But like an artist, I'm just like
I know.
I don't know. Maybe we'll take turns asking questions. The other one will, I don't know. We'll figure it out. But I don't want to bore you guys with that stuff. We have to head to bed. We have a big day tomorrow. So
Bye. We'll see you guys.
We love you all. Thank you guys.
Again.
I
Thank
will
you.
say bye, big sis.
Dad.
Good night, Carolyn.
Bye.
Thanks for
What
having me.
you hear here stays here.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Thumbs up on your way out, please. Thumbs up. There's only 22, and there's still 42. I know you guys can hit that button. Okay. Bye.